Hello and welcome to another edition of Bombchu News. My name is Chris, I'm joined by Andron, and today we'll be covering the news that we found interesting.
Nintendo may finally tell us more about Switch Online come September. The launch of the Nintendo Switch's full online functionality is just a couple of months away, and although E3 just passed, we still know very little about it. At the 78th annual Nintendo shareholders meeting, the president of Nintendo, Tatsumi Kimishima, shed a dim light on when they'll tell us more. He said, quote, "We should be able to give you a little more information as we get closer to the official launch in September. Our aim is to provide consumers with a variety of ways to play and the ability to use the system in a more convenient way. I'll have to ask for your patience until we are ready to discuss any further details." End quote. It's a little odd for Nintendo to not say anything about a major prospect such as this, but the reality may be that there really isn't much more to say. We already expect online play and some virtual console games to be included, so perhaps this wait till the last moment approach is meant to lower our expectations. We still have 2 months to go until the inevitable Switch Online Direct, so hopefully we'll learn exactly what we're getting into then. Either way, as long as it works, Nintendo already has my money.
Blizzard has announced the next expansion for Hearthsone. The expansion, called the Boomsday Project, has a mad scientist sort of theme to it, and it looks like it's introducing some interesting new mechanics and cards. The first new mechanic is the keyword magnetic, which will combine with any mech-type minions you already have in play to form a new, more powerful minion. The other new mechanic is called Omega, and will cause certain cards to become more powerful once you've capped out on mana crystals later in the game. The expansion will also add new legendary minions, legendary spells, and a bunch of new cards to be revealed leading up to the set's release. The Boomsday Project will also include a free PvE adventure mode called Puzzle Lab, where players will face off against creatures warped by Dr. Boom's gadgets and experiments. The Hearthstone team will be revealing more cards from the set during a live stream on July 23rd, with the Boomsday Project expansion set to release on August 7th.
Darksiders 3 has cemented its release date as well as special editions. IGN had the first go at Darksiders 3 with their exclusive reveal, however the official site for the game has provided some brand new details. The action game will have a total of 5 different editions to choose from at launch. Disregarding the 2 digital editions, the last 3 are the Standard, Collector's, and the gratuitous Apocalypse Edition. The Apocalypse Edition will set you back a hefty $467 US plus shipping, but includes some mighty fine swag. Within the box is everything from the Collector's Edition, which includes a steelbook version of the game, an art book, soundtrack, exclusive DLC outfit for the main character Fury, and an 11-inch statue of Fury as well. The Apocalypse version adds an additional 3 statues of Death, War, and Volgrim, a runic amulet, and an exclusive wall scroll. Whether or not that is worth almost the price of an Xbox One X is anyone's guess, but luckily, we won't have too long to find out. Darksiders 3 is set to release on November 27th for the PS4, Xbox One, and PC.
Blizzard has signed a deal with ESPN and Disney to broadcast the Overwatch League on several of their channels. The deal, which was announced today, will have season matches as well as major tournaments appearing on Disney XD, ESPN 1, 2, and 3, as well as ABC. ESPN's VP of Sales and Marketing, Justin Connolly, spoke about the deal, stating, quote, "This overall collaboration with Disney/ABC, ESPN, and Blizzard represents our continued commitment to esports, and we look forward to providing marquee Overwatch League coverage across our television platforms for fans." End quote. Blizzard's CEO of esports leagues, Pete Vlastelica, also spoke about the deal, adding, quote, "We're excited to be working with ESPN and Disney XD to bring Overwatch esports to an even wider audience. We've seen incredible passion and support from fans during the inaugural season of the Overwatch League, and we're looking forward to capping it off for them with an epic grand finals at Barclays Center later this month." End quote. Currently, the deal focuses mainly on live broadcasts and replay shows, but ESPN has stated they plan to take full advantage of whatever content Overwatch League will provide. The first broadcast as part of this deal would be tonight, July 11th, when Disney XD and ESPN 3 both air day 1 of the Overwatch League quarterfinals. Overwatch League has been a blast to watch, and having it now be broadcast on TV networks like Disney and ESPN is a huge step forward for Overwatch and esports in general. Hopefully Overwatch League does good numbers for these stations, as I'd love to see them expand and start airing more esports on television. Well, that's all the news that we found interesting today. Let us know what you thought about it down in the comments below, and we'll see you next time.